Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's video, we are going to be playing as Chen. Now, I did release a Hero League highlight the other day that got some interesting feedback. That video was meant to promote the fact that I'm streaming 5 days a week, every weekday on the TGN avenues now, on the Squadron avenues, so gaming.youtube.com/games and twitch.tv/TGN. But I didn't do that. Instead, I just posted the highlight. So I can see why that would be a little bit confusing. Some of you were just like, I've already seen this match. This is bullshit. But it was a good match, and I got to play Chen, and Chen's fantastic right now. If you guys were looking for a time to jump in and learn the Panda, I think now is a great time to do that. He's also pretty durable versus Li Ming, which you can't go wrong with that. I'm going to try to play him offensive today. A little bit. A little tiny bit, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Dragonshire map today. At level 1. Oh, shit. Should we get this? No. No, we should not. At level 1, if you want to go offensive, you have two options, right? So you're still going to need health regen at some point, so you could go for a Generation Master and just see how it makes you feel. You know, if you're good at getting health globes, if you're good at getting the regen, it's gonna feel a lot. You're gonna feel a lot more survivable as you're diving in on the enemy team later on. So if you want to play a Bruiser, it's important that you don't just die. That's an important step. So that is definitely an option, and that goes well with Brewmaster's Balance at level 7. But do we want to go full offensive versus some squishy ass mages? I kind of do. So what we're going to do is go for Consuming Flames at level 1. For the record, I'm just testing this out. I don't actually know if it's any good. Don't worry, I'll soak up damage. Look at me! Look at me just soaking up the damage. I like this plan. This is a good plan. Oh, I can do this all day. She's not even tickling me. Keep it up, baby girl. I'm enjoying it. Are we going to reposition here? We might have ETC coming to gank us. Gank incoming! There's a gank incoming! Oh, lordy lord. Oh, what a good knockback. And then we go this way, right? We just straight up piece the fuck out, right? I think I did it right. The cow's coming back, so we just keep going. We just keep moving. Salami here was a bit of a setback, but I think we're going to make it. Dude, right out of the gate, we're making plays. We're saving lives. Look at it. Look at it. Don't die, Illidan. Illidan, I'm afraid for... all right, buddy. Good luck. I am going to have to soak middle at some point, I think. Looks like we're winning bot pretty hard, so that's good. Always good. Sergeant Hammer is moving up to the top to counter this Li Ming. Hopefully she doesn't take too much damage. And hopefully it's just Morales here to try to stop us. Because if it was more than that, we may be in a little bit of trouble. I'm standing on the point I'm drinking even though the animation isn't working. And I have captured it. I'm going to jump in on her now. She does have a little teleport thing she can do. And the Abathur Top Hat is obviously going to increase her damage output as well. But we can at least apply a little bit of pressure to these guys. At level 4, I am going to go for Deadly Strike. We're going to increase the damage on our Q by 50%. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm going to try to take this back from the enemy team. Looks like Morales is coming up by herself. We have neutralized it. I'm going to sit here and drink and count. I messed up a body block there. I did it wrong. I did it wrong, boys. I'm sorry. But we made it so right. Perfect. Look. Look, we're assassinating squishies already. Did I mention I'm just testing this out? I've really never done it. I've always gone full tank Chen. And that's worked out for me in the past. But I wanted to see with this flying kick actually being reliable, if we could do something meaningful with it. That's the plan for today. Top should be fine. Looks like we are gonna get middle. And then I'm gonna do the right thing and I'm gonna go back up to top to soak XP. Because that's the right thing. We are missing a lot of health right now. And Abathur's up there fighting mines. I'm not going to fight him. What, you think I want to show up on top fails at Heroes of the Storm? No. No, I'm gonna soak XP. Soak it up, guys. Keep. Okay, why did you come top? I was already top. I was already top soaking XP. We need someone bottom soaking XP too. Always soak XP. Prior to level 10, it's the most important thing you can do with your time. At this level range, we are gonna go. I am gonna take Brewmaster's Balance because I think it's important. If we want to chase someone down, being able to manipulate our speed and give ourselves a boost whenever we want it is a pretty strong asset. So I am still going to go for Brewmaster's Balance, even though you're not going to be getting as much healing out of it as you would with a pure tank Chen. I suppose I should explain his abilities at some point. So his Q ability is Kick. This is what we're using to dive on top of enemy targets. Our W ability is Keg Smash. This is an area of effect slow that we can slam down on someone, and if we hit them, they're going to be covered in brew. We can then use our E ability to ignite the brew, and then they take damage over time like that. Now, damage over time, probably not the best thing to go against a Morales with, but it's still damage. It's still damage. And then our trait allows us to drink from our keg. This is where we get our mana back because we don't actually have mana, we have brew. If you want to get the most out of Brewmaster's Balance, you need to understand the cost of each of your abilities. So for instance, I know that if I cast my W and my E when I'm at 100% brew, I'll then be at 50. This means that I'm getting the speed boost. Did I actually explain Brewmaster's Brew? So if you're above 50 brew, you get regen. If you're below 50 brew, you get healing. And if you are at exactly 50 brew, you get both of the benefits. So I'm able to get a movement speed increase whenever I want, and I'm able to get health regen whenever I want, based on the amount of brew, based on the amount of booze in my system, which is pretty good. Pretty fucking good. We're just gonna dive in really hard on this Li Ming, force her out. Look at that damage we were able to do to her. That's pretty solid damage. Unfortunately, ETC was able to stun us. That's going to be a bit of a problem. We may get Relentless to counter the ETC a little bit. Another talent we might consider is... Nope, no we won't. It's at level 16. I was going to say maybe we could go for Bottomless Mug. It'll reduce the cooldown of our trait by 2 seconds. That means we could drink every 3 seconds. So if we were crowd controlled, we could just sit there and just go back to drinking and it would be okay. We are going to go for Storm, Earth, and Fire, which is going to allow us to split our body into 3 elements. These elements, of course, very, very good at body blocking because you have 3 bodies on the battlefield all of a sudden rather than just 1. And it is, you know, it's a decent way to deal damage. What you'll notice is, if this works out properly, is, you know, we don't have a ton of damage in the early game at all. But as the game progresses, our damage is going to ramp up quite nicely. We're going to be able to do a lot of things with it. And of course, I mean, Chen's always been pretty good at just fucking body blocking people all day. If you just want to kill this building, I can just drink through this. Yes. Yeah, okay. That went well. We got some free damage on it. I'm happy with that. And then we just want to spend our brew, get it to 50, so we have the movement speed increase and the health regen. And then we'll head to middle and try to help out our little Illidan friend. Our little Illidan friend. All right, I'm jumping in on Morales. Illidan, come with me. Come with me. Don't be afraid. We could do it. Oh, he was not afraid at all. The Metamorphosis is coming out as the Mosh Pit. Crowd controls me. Morales, in pure desperation, dropped the mule. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was a fucking Pyroblast. They did just increase the damage that thing can do. I don't know if it's actually good yet, but, you know, it does more damage now. Okay. But with that, 2 members of the enemy team are taken down, and we should be able to secure that bad boy no problem. Look at that. Easy peasy. Okay. Okay. I am going to actually head down to bottom. I'm going to continue to generate XP, because there's no reason not to. The enemy team, they have a lot of people dead, and I want to make sure that we can get XP where we can. That being said, ETC is coming in from behind, and this may be a pretty easy kill if we position properly for it. I'm kind of trying to poke in here just to gauge the response. I definitely have the attention of Li Ming. I'm going to pop my Storm, Earth, and Fire and jump right in. So we're going to pop our ultimate and then hop over the wall. Hello! I'm here. I'm going to body block this KT so he can't go anywhere. Then we can just kill him. Then I'm going to jump behind Li Ming and try to do the same thing. But she has that little fucking teleport that just gets in the way all the time. Illidan do a great job of pursuing down the enemy team's medic. While the Dragon Knight was just pushing the top for free. So very good play there. Very good. I'm going to keep morale high here. Even though we are ahead, I want to make sure everyone knows they're doing a great job. We do spot the enemy team's Abathur, but look how many mines are in the way. Let's just kill all those. We'll just kill all those. We could go for an increase on the slow for our keg smash. That would be really good. How many stuns do they actually have? 1, 2 if Abathur copies KT. Like fucking 3 more on ETC. So Relentless could be good. Relentless could be really good. But the slow could also be really good because the enemy team actually doesn't have a ton of escapes and we could punish them even more with our movement speed. So we are going to go for the keg smash slow. Are they getting this camp? Nope. Okay. Baby girl, if you want to fight, we can fight. Come over. Come on over. Come on over. Leave me. Anybody? Anybody remember that song? Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, it was worth it. It was so worth. It was so worth. We killed the fucking slug. What you think? You juking me, baby girl? Look at that 40% slow right on top of that ass. Oh, so good at this video game. I love Chen. Such a good character. Now, if they had a ton of crowd control, like a ton, they have a decent amount right now. If they had a ton, first of all, you want to get Relentless at 13 no matter what. Second of all, you probably just want to build for Tank Chen. Because if you get caught like with this build, if you get caught when you're drinking at low health, you're just dead. And there's nothing you can really do about that. Nothing you can really do about that at all. Okay, so we are approaching level 16 very quickly. The enemy team has all respawned. Man, these Abathur mines are just everywhere. We are going to be going for, now either of these kick talents will benefit us. Don't get me wrong. The massive slow every time you kick is huge, considering you have a 5-second 90% slow. A 90% slow with a 5-second cooldown. But we are going to go for combination attack because we're trying to burst people down. We're trying to do damage. Which is going to allow us to jump in and hit. We just did 500 damage in a second to that salami there. That's pretty good for Chen. Pretty damn good for Chen. Keep in mind, while that may not be the... Oh, Palatine, 500 damage is nothing. When I play Li Ming, I can do 10 million. Yeah, but Li Ming's also squishy as shit. And Chen isn't. Chen's a slippery son of a bitch, too. You have to keep that in mind as well. So, don't die. Oh, fuck. Alright, I walked in and soaked up that last spell. I was worried about his well-being. As he should be as well. So what we can do now, it looks like we're losing. And I guess for all intents and purposes we are, but we could just pop my ultimate. And walk right back in. And it's like, no big deal. Now, granted, usually you want to like use it when you can go in on multiple people, but fuck it. And now that we're losing, we just disengage. Welcome to Chen. Welcome to Chen. Li Ming's actually coming up for a piece of the Chen pie. Come here, baby girl. I saw you coming. Are you going middle? Where'd you go? I saw you on the map. Oh, she just slipped around. She's trying to flank. It's adorable. It's adorable. She's trying to flank. Little Li Ming. So I'm pretty overextended here. So we're going to go this way. No, we're going to go this way. I take it back. I'm dead. Okay, I just died. Okay. I was trying to jump to a minion, but of course ETC stunned me because that's his job. And for all intents and purposes, everything I did in the last 45 seconds was awful. So let's all pretend like it didn't happen. We do have the dropship for Morales coming down. They're going top very quickly. Going to try to do a fast cap. Look at that. Look at that medivac. How cool. You know, I guess she queued into a team of mages, so it kind of makes sense that she went for medivac. But still, you don't see it very often. It's pretty cool. So, while we've only done 12,000 damage, I would like to point out that the damage we have done has been instrumental in a lot of these kills that we've picked up. So it's not a ton of sustained damage, and keep in mind I've kind of been, I haven't been diving into all these team fights. Excuse me. But it's not a ton of sustained damage, it's a ton of burst damage though. That you're doing to a target that you know you can go in and kill. And again, I'm just testing this out. I don't even know if it's any good. I don't even know if it's any good at all. Looks like this fight has already started. We're going to jump in on Salami Shalinor right here. Finish that off. Pick up a kill on ETC as well. Hop into our ultimate and jump this way. We're going to go in on this Li Ming here. Just stick to her with some right-click damage. No. You're not going anywhere. And it looks like, just like that, we're going to be able to take down the enemy team yet again. I want some free damage. So yeah, when we go in with the kick, that's 340 damage. And then we auto-attack again, and that's another 340 damage. Boom, burst damage. Just like that. Not bad at all. And remember, your kick only has a 5-second cooldown. So in the middle of a prolonged team fight, you're going to be able to do that forever. You'll be able to do that forever. I am going to take some damage here, but I'm coming in so the Dragon Knight doesn't take any damage. At least I thought the minions would break through my shield. It doesn't actually look like they are. Salami Shalinor is back up, and the rest of his team is following him very soon. But it looks like we're just going to go straight for the win. I kind of wanted to show off my level 20 talent. Yeah, focus me! Yes! I am Chen! I am priority! Oh, dude. It's not bad. This isn't bad. Oh, good. Okay, so I will get the chance to show off my ultimate. Can I make it? That's the first question. Then we come over here and we drink. And then we jump over this. And now then we made it. Oh, I wanted to show off my level 20! I wanted to show off my level 20! So, your sustained damage actually would go up at level 20. If you pick the other upgrade to the Storm, Earth, and Fire. If I was to go, well, here are the talents I picked so far. Consuming Flames increases the duration of the dot. Then you go for Deadly Strike, increases the damage of your kick. Brewmaster's Balance, because it's a utility talent, and honestly, it's by far the best one in the tier. Gives you health regen and a move and speed increase based on the amount of brew that you have. Storm, Earth, and Fire, even though I didn't get a ton of damage out of it, still a great talent. Fantastic for body blocking. A Touch of Honey. We picked this one up for the 40% slow because the enemy team doesn't have a ton of escape, so we wanted to accentuate that problem that they have. And we were doing that with the 40% slow. Again, we could have gone for the 90% slow on our kick. Every 5 seconds we can use that on someone. It's huge. But we did go for the increased damage, which basically doubles the kick damage every time we go in. And then I was going to pick up the Elemental Conduit, which whenever you use an ability, it spawns an elemental to just kind of help you deal more damage, just passively. You use an ability, hey, what's up? I'm here. I'm going to hit this guy. And it's a great way of increasing your numbers. And again, notice that while Chen doesn't have a ton of damage, all of these talents kind of ramp up into the late game. So, you know, I'm not saying it's better than Tank Chen. I think Tank Chen's fucking amazing. But if you need a little bit more damage on your team with some refinement, this might work. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.